Hi everyone, Michelle here with the Traveling Epicurean. Today's menu is all about Granita. It's a frozen dessert, similar to sorbet or even Italian ice. My kids go crazy for this. It's super easy to make, and you can even step up your dinner party by putting it as a palate cleanser in between your courses, or even have it as an after dinner treat and kick it up a notch with a little jigger of rum in there. It's really delicious. I can't wait to show you how to make it. Let me show you what we're gonna need to get this going. So this is what we're gonna need to make our lovely Granita. 2 cups of fresh strawberries, 1 cup of fresh raspberries, fresh mint, I love this combination, 1/4 cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice, agave nectar, martini glass if you're doing a dinner party, or just cups or bowls if you're just having a nice dessert, a flat bakeware dish that can take the temperatures from the freezer, and then a blender to blend all this, just a regular blender. It doesn't have to be fancy. Let's get hulling these strawberries and we'll get our Granita going. And one other step that I eliminate for you is making that simple syrup in the beginning. We don't really need to do that. I've switched over to using agave nectar. So easy. Go to the agave. It has a lovely flavor, and I also use a little bit less. It's about a 1/2 cup when you're using the sugar and the simple syrup, and with the agave nectar I only use about 1/3 cup. So, and then for the lemons, you could use all lemons. You could split it half and half, lemons and limes. Both of them give a really nice flavor. You're gonna love this recipe. I like the fact that my kids aren't eating corn syrup, you know, with all those frozen treats they have at the grocery store nowadays. So they're getting something good. And we'll start to put in our liquids, and then we're gonna puree this. Look what we got going on here. It's picture perfect. It looks gorgeous. Granita is actually a Sicilian recipe. It's made all over the world, but it did originate from Sicily. So we're gonna get our cup of water in there. Make sure you strain the seeds from the lemon juice, because it'll be very bitter if you get a couple of seeds in there when you go to puree it. And 1/3 cup of agave nectar. And in Quebec, they call this a slushy or a slurry. All right, got the top on, and I'm gonna start to puree. How pretty that looks. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the color. All right, now I'm just gonna pour this right into our Pyrex dish. Oh, look at that gorgeous color. That is so beautiful. And it's really flavorful. Wait till you try this. It's amazing. Okay, so look at this. We are done. In the blender, puree, into the Pyrex dish, and now I'm gonna put this in the freezer. I am gonna give it a little bit of a stir, and then I'm gonna taste it just to make sure it has enough tartness from the lemons. Oh my goodness. That's absolutely delicious. Okay, off to the freezer we go. Look how beautiful. Okay, we are back with our Granita. I've let this freeze for several hours because we had a bunch of errands to do. The kids had to get to tennis, and I'm showing you how I make my Granita. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. We have a little bit of snowflake on top of there, a little bit of ice, but it's really pretty. I wait till the end. And now I'm going to have my son Riley, which is, I think this is his favorite part, just scrape this up with a fork, and you're going to see how fluffy and gorgeous this gets. So this is my son Riley. Riley, is this your favorite dessert?
Yes.
Well, it's probably your favorite dessert after you found out that I make the chocolate mousse with the avocados.
Yeah.
Somebody let the cat out of the bag. Anyways, so back to the Granita. So Riley, going to scrape that up for me?
Yes.
Isn't it much easier to do this at the end?
Yeah.
Then instead of every half an hour and then scraping it up. I think it's the same texture, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's beautiful. You're doing a great job. Is it hard work?
Yeah. It'll be even harder work if every half an hour you had to do it.
Right? Because then you have to keep paying attention to it. I think my way is easier by just putting it in the refrigerator and then we just do it at the end. Because you still get that same beautiful flaky texture, right? We're gonna have to give you a close-up so you can see how beautiful this is. You're doing a great job, Riley. Is that fun to scrape that?
Yeah. This is really fun. Can I have some now?
Yes, of course you can have some now.
Okay.
Just keep scraping. Look how fluffy that is. There's really no difference, is there, between waiting or scraping every half an hour, right?
Yeah, just less work.
Less work. Waiting to the end, don't you think?
Yep.
Well, you're doing a fabulous job. All right, let's get you a bowl. And you can start to have some granita. How does that sound?
Good.
Okay. How you doing there, Riley?
Good.
Are you excited to eat this granita?
Yes.
And this is so refreshing, right? For the summer?
Yes.
So take a bite. How does that taste?
Good.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Really, really good? Would you recommend it?
Yes.
And how easy was that to make?
I wouldn't know. You made it.
I know, but you scraped it all up for me. Thank you so much. You did a great job. Big berry flavor, citrus, and the mint pulls it all together. You're going to love this recipe. 3 easy steps: pureeing, freezing, and then scraping. You can scrape every 45 minutes, or you can wait to the end like Riley and I did, and you still get a lovely fluffy texture. You can't go wrong with this recipe. It's so simple and refreshing. You can find this recipe at thetravelingepicurean.com. Ciao!